Hey everybody, it's Kneecap here, and welcome to This Week in WoW for the week of November 3rd. In America, this is voting day. I don't talk about politics on this channel, so I would never tell you who to vote for, but I do encourage everyone to go vote if you're registered or if you can register. And, write in your favorite YouTuber if you want, or, content creator or friend or whatever. But I do encourage everyone to do it anyways. That's all I'll say about that. What's going on this week in World of Warcraft? So let's just talk about the most boring parts first. The weekly event is the Battle for Azeroth dungeon event. This is pretty much mostly worthless for the end of the expansion here. However, if you care to get a little bit of an extra reward for doing a dungeon, there you have it. We still have actually I think it ends. I don't know if it ends today or if it ends the next day. Yeah, it looks like, it ends with reset. So yeah, so Day of the Dead is over. I did want to mention that in this video though, because even though it's not taking place this week, because I did try it out, as I said last week in my This Week in WoW video, and it was not worth making a video over. So for next year, or if you are seeing this before the reset, there are 5 toys you can buy if you go to the graveyard in your capital cities. There's toys you can buy from the vendor there, but there's literally nothing else to do, so it's kind of lame, honestly. And there wasn't even anything to put a video on about. With the Darkmoon Faire is this week as well. This synergizes well with the WoW 16th anniversary buff that we're going to have throughout the anniversary, which is what I'll spend probably the rest of the video talking about. Going on until the release of the expansion on November 23rd during the afternoon for the Western society, I guess, Americas and South, both Americas. So other than that, we have the anniversary event going on, and with this, what you do is, if you don't know, you open up your mail and you will have a package from the dev team. And when you open it, you will get a firework and an invitation. I don't know if you get the invitation if you've already done it. I didn't get it on my main, is all I'm going to say. But you do get an invitation to go to Caverns of Time. Just click on the buff on the little WoW token looking thing that comes out of it, and that'll give you the buff for the entire duration. You don't lose it when you die or anything. It used to be an item in your bag and you had to click it every time. Now it's just like a constant buff that lasts the entire time. So go ahead and add that on all your characters, especially if you're leveling or whatever else, just to make that a little bit more useful. It does affect reputation as well, but it's nowhere near the impressive influence buff that we had going on before the event. The Cormac's Revenge, I believe is the name of it, is back for this. So if you don't, Korok's Revenge. So this is like old school Alteric Valley essentially. And this happened last year during the anniversary as well, so they brought it back. So there isn't any new big reward. It's still the same mount reward. I guess a lot of people didn't finish it though. So this is your chance. I'm assuming this will be your last chance to get this particular reward, and that they will not have this next year. So you can do some old school Alteric Valley and get that reward. And yeah, so there is one new thing. As I mentioned, you get an invitation to go to the Caverns of Time. There's a vendor there. You also get some Time Warp badges from your mail as well. And there's a vendor there, and I think it's for the same amount of Time Warp badges that you get. I think it's like 200. There's a cloak, transmog cloak, that you can buy from the vendor there. That is new, and so it's just a very little thing, obviously. But that's something you can get there. We probably will have the Scourge event starting today as well. So this is actually, I said that I spent most of the time talking about the anniversary event. But this is probably the biggest thing. I'll definitely have videos out on that if that is the case. But it definitely looks like the Scourge event will be starting, leading us up to the expansion. So like, 2 full weeks of pre-patch event? Yeah, 2 full weeks, almost 3 of pre-patch. So there we have that. And other than that, I will have a video. It'll be after this one, definitely. I'll post it sometime tomorrow. There's a new, it wasn't really a secret, but it's a new quest added in the game that you might not come across naturally, where you get a Murloc Pet as a result of it. It's actually a pretty cool quest line too. So I'll have a video of that out. It doesn't take long to do, and I'll explain it for you really well in the video. And that'll probably come out later today. I guess it would be on reset day here. So I'll have that out. And like I said, I've been putting out World Quest videos. I've been embracing people for this because I appreciate that you're subscribed to my channel if you are. And I don't want to like annoy you that I'm posting these videos. But the truth of the matter is the World Quest videos do very well for me. They did in Legion at least, and I stopped doing them in BFA because it was just too much of a pain in the ass of going from Horde and Alliance flight paths and explaining different things for different people, and oh, this is an Alliance only World Quest, etc., etc. It was just way too freaking annoying, and I'm very happy that's not the case anymore. So I do apologize to that. I only put out 2 this week. You know, there might be weeks where I put out more than like 5 or something, and I'm sorry for that. I don't mean to annoy you by putting out all these extra videos, but that's just it's basically for the future. I have a chance to do it before the expansion even comes out, so I am taking advantage of that. That way I have less to do when I'm grinding my gear and stuff like that. So that's about it for this week. Quite a bit to talk about, frankly. I do ask you to subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, because that helps me out so much. And other than that, everybody, have a good one.